Have you been constantly disappointed on getting a legitimate survey site that actually pays? This video is here to change that, because in this video I'm going to reveal 6 legitimate high-paying research and survey platforms where you can earn as much as $700 per hour. So whether you are a professional or just someone looking to earn a side income, these websites offer opportunities to turn your time into money, but only if you're willing to do the work that's required. If you're not willing to do the work, then this video is not for you. But if you're serious about making good money doing surveys and research studies and willing to do what's required, then stay tuned. And for those viewing who have not subscribed, please do well to subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Let's jump into these high-paying survey and research platforms now. The first one on the list is Respondent. And yes, Respondent is the platform. You can refer someone also, and if they make money, you get a bonus cash also. Completed job pay ranges anywhere from $50, but typically it's $100 to about $700 per hour. A good profile will get you more options. Now, Respondent uses PayPal to pay. How do you get started using Respondent? Again, you can sign up by searching Respondent on Google. You can use your LinkedIn account to sign up because, in my opinion, being successful in Respondent requires you to create a profile that's similar to your resume. If you're not going to invest the time to create a detailed profile to include your professional information, your qualifications, your demographics, and all that good stuff, don't bother doing this, because that's going to determine what kind of jobs you get and how you get paid for these jobs. After you create a detailed profile, you can browse on your dashboard and start applying for studies that match your qualification. Now, frankly speaking, you're probably going to need to apply for 5 to even 20 studies to get 1 to 3 studies. So think about it like applying for a job. You send out probably 20, maybe 50 applications to get probably 5 calls from potential employers. Respondent is not different. The difference is, however, you're in the comfort of your home making this money, and it can be as much as $700 per hour when you apply for these different surveys or research studies online. Also, make sure that you're responding quickly to new opportunities. And also, I recommend you sign up to the referral program as well and share it with your friends so you can earn $19 whenever they make money. And Respondent is not taking $19 from their money. No, this is a separate bonus that you get because you referred someone who was able to earn. Now, as it pertains to the legitimacy of Respondent, it's highly reputable, but I encourage you to investigate on your own to confirm what I'm saying. But it's trusted by researchers from major companies and universities out there. Now, keep in mind that the opportunities are pretty competitive. There are a lot of people going after these high-paying surveys, but if you follow what I said earlier, you'll be able to nail 1 or 2, and the payment via PayPal is extremely reliable. Now let's move to the second high-pay survey or research platform that will pay you anywhere from $50 to about $200 per hour, and they actually pay via Amazon gift cards or PayPal, and it is User Interviews. Now, to get started, just go to userinterviews.com, and you're going to fill out your profile and apply for relevant studies. If you want to maximize your earnings, I recommend that you regularly check for study openings. Make sure as well that you provide accurate demographic details to qualify for targeted research. And from a legitimacy perspective, this particular platform is well regarded for connecting participants with diverse research studies. It's used by top brands and researchers out there. Now, next on the list is one that I actually got feedback on from someone who has used the platform successfully. It's focusgroup.com, and the potential here from an earnings perspective is up to $200 per study. They pay using prepaid Visa cards or checks. To get started, you're going to register at focusgroup.com, and again, you'll need to fill out a detailed profile, and then you're going to start signing up for different studies. If you're accepted, you can complete these studies and earn. For this particular website, you can actually participate in both online and in-person sessions if you live in a territory where this is possible, and that way you increase your opportunities to earn. From a legitimacy perspective, this particular website is operated by a well-established market research company, and they're known primarily for in-person and online focused groups. Payments are often made using prepaid cards or even checks. Now, next on the list is Prolific, and your potential to earn is around $14 per hour on average. Remember, depending on where you live, this may vary. Prolific uses PayPal as their payment method, and you can sign up at prolific.com. Demographic questionnaires for better study matching. The more accurate the information is in the questionnaire, the greater the probability that you're going to find studies that you can do that you'll qualify for and in turn earn good money. To maximize your earnings, I recommend that you log into this platform regularly to catch studies early, and you can also participate in academic surveys, which are often pretty short and straightforward. Now, as it pertains to the legitimacy of this particular platform, it's highly respected, especially in academic research, and because of that, it's frequently used by universities for studies. Now, next on the list is a platform that will pay you good money for survey or research studies, or what they refer to as missions, and this is D-Scout. And what they pay will vary, but some have earned up to $100 per mission. The payment method is PayPal, and you can download the app for D-Scout at D-Scout, and I'm popping it up here, but dscout.com, and then you'll need to create a profile and then start applying for missions. If you are accepted, and you complete the missions, or any one of these surveys or research studies from the various websites, you need to make sure you're following the instructions to complete them correctly, and if you do so, you'll have the ability to earn. To maximize your earnings with D-Scout, you're going to need to provide detailed and thoughtful responses in the missions to qualify for these high-paid studies. From a legitimacy perspective, it's known for qualitative research, including diary studies, and the platform often features studies from very reputable brands, as you'll see when you browse or peruse their website. Again, they pay via PayPal, and their payments when you earn is pretty consistent. Now, this next platform to talk about is usertesting.com. They use PayPal for payment, and you can register at usertesting.com. Make sure you complete a sample test. It's not going to pay you any money, but that's required for you to even qualify to start doing tests that will pay you good money. To maximize your earnings, I recommend that you respond quickly to test invitations. Ensure that you're doing so in a quiet and professional testing environment, especially if it's an interview. A lot of these interviews you won't have to show your face, by the way, but your environment will need to be quiet. And as it pertains to the legitimacy of this platform, it's widely used for user experience testing by global companies. It's trusted by top brands to gather consumer feedback. All you have to do is to make sure you're giving your honest feedback, and you also need good internet connection, especially because you're going to be doing some of these live interactions as a part of the test that's required. Now, here are some tips to further maximize your earnings. Diversify. Use multiple platforms to maximize your opportunities. Don't just sign up for one, and don't just apply for jobs on one. Make sure you're responding quickly. Complete a detailed profile. Refer friends to earn bonuses through their referral programs. And make sure you log in regularly. By staying active, you increase your probability of getting studies and, in turn, your income. That said, make sure you avoid any survey or research platforms out there that ask you to pay an upfront fee. Everything I've shared on this list is free, and none of the legitimate platforms out there will ask you for money. Make sure as well that they're using secure payment platforms like PayPal, and I also recommend that you do your own research. Look for independent reviews on sites like Reddit or Trustpilot to verify user experience, and that way you're not taking it from me. The bottom line is this: whether you're looking to make $50 a month or $700 for a single study, these websites are a great starting point for turning your free time into some extra income. Thanks for watching.